I support this bill, but this is not the issue that my constituents ask me about. They constantly ask me, when will Republicans grow a spine? When will Republicans actually stand up to Donald Trump, push back, fight back, because they are struggling to get by in this country? Because everything Donald Trump has done since the beginning of his term has made it harder for working people to get by. Everything from his Liberation Day tariffs that have driven up prices across the board, from everything from groceries to cars to baby products. It has driven up the cost of living. The one big beautiful bill where they literally take from the working class, from any program that helps working people get by, to give tax breaks to the billionaires in this country and the largest corporations. When are they going to stand up and be Republicans? These are the people that used to be the free traders, low government intervention, but that's not what's going on. They're acquiescing everything to Donald Trump. They are not Republicans, they are Trumpistas that will do whatever he wants, whenever he wants. And just yesterday, we got new inflation data that has shown that inflation has been going up and up and up, that it's not under control, is not conquered like Donald Trump says. It is actually worse. The data also shows that grocery prices in December were the highest since 2022. Since 2022. Are they talking about controlling inflation, helping Donald Trump keep his promise of lowering the cost of inflation on day one? No. They're actually remaining silent or go along with his agenda. And what just happened last week? What did we just find out? We found out that Trump is trying to prosecute and go after the chairman of the Federal Reserve. The chairman of the Federal Reserve. But here's the thing. Because the chairman, why is he doing it? Because the chairman makes his decisions on how he sets interest rates, not on political whim, not on an agenda that can hurt the American people, but on the ideas, how do you lower inflation? How do you maximize job growth in this country? So when you attack the independence of the Federal Reserve, you're undoing what sets America apart from most other economies. And we also had every living former Federal Reserve chair, both Republican and Democrat, denounce what is going on. And that doesn't happen often. They said, quote, "The reported criminal inquiry into Federal Reserve Chair Jay Powell is an unprecedented attempt to use prosecutorial attacks to undermine that independence. It has no place in the United States, whose greatest strength is the rule of law, which is at the foundation of our economic success," end quote. The Federal Reserve is independent for a reason. It's because it's supposed to not be about winning elections. It's about protecting the interests of the American people. And Donald Trump is going to put that at risk. But what are my Republican colleagues doing? Nothing. They're going to allow Trump to continue this attack that doesn't only hurt this one individual, it hurts interest rates, credit card rates. It's going to make it more expensive for working people to get by. So, we need Republicans to act like Republicans, not like Trumpistas that do whatever he says whenever he says, because that is what's going on. He's undermining the way our system of government should function. And who's paying the price? Working people. Working people. And the party that was going to drain the swamp has become the swamp. The party that says they're going to be the most transparent in U.S. history has become the least transparent in U.S. history. The party that said put America first has backed an invasion of a different country, packed a bailout of Argentina, and keeps giving out billions of dollars to their friends who go along with this president. It's time for the Republicans to grow a spine and help the working class. With that, I yield back.